welcome back to Super Paper Mario. This is going to be a different episode from everything that we've done so far, because this is a side quest. Now, the side quest is not necessary to complete the game, but it will be helpful, not in this chapter, but in Chapter 7. I just wanted to knock it out of the way right now. So basically what you want to do is go over here. My blood pressure's climbing. See, I was hoping maybe for you to do me a big favor. Ah, thank you, true. I knew I could count on you. During my confusing move, I lost my crystal ball so smooth. I use a replacement now, but it feels wrong somehow. I believe that Merluvlee uses the same type of ball as me. Would you go to her and ask for one of her crystal balls real fast? You know where Merluvlee is, right? Okay, so basically this side quest that we're doing is a trading side quest. It's a little, not too time consuming, but it does take a lot of going through a bunch of chapters, previous chapters, and going through the chapters all over again. You don't have to do everything in the chapters all over again, but you just have to like travel through the chapters to find a certain person. But I decided to knock this out of the way now, and I was originally just going to show this as another episode, like at the end, but I thought that would be a little too confusing, so I decided to stick it in here as episode number 28. So first you want to talk to Merluvlee in Flopside, which will start you on the big trade sequence. Then you want to, don't know why I did that, come over here to Merluvlee in Flipside. I've been waiting, heroes. You want to ask me about a crystal ball? There is nothing to fear. I'm Merluvlee. It is my job to know the future. Merluvlee sent you, did she not? Yes, I have readied the ball. Please take it. Or I'd like to say that, but there's something I must first ask of you. I know I do not look like it, but I am in training. I told someone about it, and they said that they had some useful equipment. But I have been so busy that I haven't had a chance to pick it up yet. The kind fellow who offered me the equipment is the flip wizard Bestovius. It would really help me out if you would agree to... Heck, cough. Would you agree to go to his house and pick it up? If you do that, then I will give you the crystal ball. Bestovius' house is beyond Flipside Tower's red door on Lineland Road. So basically what we have to do is head over to Chapter 1, again, specifically Chapter 1-1, and go over to Bestovius. So far, so easy. It's actually, like I said, it's not that it's not hard at all of a side quest. It's just a little time consuming, because you have to go through a lot of people, and you have to go backwards through all those people. It's a long trading sequence. But once you get here, select Chapter 1-1, and we're gonna go see Bestovius. Memories of back in early June 3rd or 4th, I believe, when we started this LP, the third LP Super Paper Mario, when we traveled through Lineland Road the first time, bringing back so many memories. But with that said, memories, just head into Bestovius' houses. He doesn't have more than one house. To his house, I meant to say Bestovius' house. Hero, what have you blindingly brilliant Bestovius? I didn't read that right. Anyway, we're here to get the training machine from you. You are a hero. That was kind of out of context, the way I kind of said it. Anyway, he says that he gave something to Old Man Watchit in the Old Town. So now we have to go get whatever Old Man Watchit has and bring it to Bestovius. So just simply use your return pipe to head back to the flipside tower, and now we're gonna go back to the red door, but this time, instead of choosing chapter 1-1, we're gonna choose chapter 1-2, because that's where Old Man Watchit is at. And instead of you watching me travel through this area, I am just going to cut ahead to when we get to Old Man Watchit's place. Here in Old Man Watchit's place, talk to him. Well, it's you, Watchit. I was just looking for you. Need you to do something. What? You Watchit, don't give me that not look again. Dumplings, you listen to me now, you hear? Open those ears before I box them. So here's the thing. This strange lady showed up in my dreams and talked on and on about something. I don't know what it was, but she needed help with something. Watch it. Yep, this is what she looked like. Merlumina. I don't know what her deal is, but she needs to get out of my dreams. Watch it. So get out of my rug and get her help. Maybe then quit flipping my lap. My lip, my goodness. Oh, and I almost forgot. I gotta give you this. A piece of paper? Why, thank you. You can watch it. So basically, what he wants us to do is to go over to Merlumina, which is in chapter 1-4, and we have to get her autograph. So, return back here again, and now we're gonna go to Merlumina. Now, traveling through here is a lot longer than traveling through the first and second chapters. So like before, I'm going to cut ahead, and you just have to travel on till you get all the way to the end, up to the desert where you fought the big giant dragon, which his name is escaping me, and then Merlumina. And now here in Merlumina's place. Ah, hero, so you have come to me. It is I, Merlumina. It is a pleasure to meet you again, hero. What am I still doing here? I had slept here for 1,500 years waiting to give you the pure heart. Having done that, I decided I might enjoy a quick nap. But I couldn't sleep. Perhaps it was because I had just slept so long. But even after I slept in bed, sad, I still wasn't sleepy. So I tried counting sheep, but even counting 100,000 sheep didn't work. Then I became frustrated with myself for not being able to sleep. So I thought, why not send out my frustration to someone telepathically? I figured the message would reach someone in a nearby town with ancient blood. I used to do it all the time when I was single and wanted to meet people. I was a wild gal back then, throwing my caution and my heart to the wind. One day my mind message reached 3 different men. From that day on, my heart was a tossing ship on a tempest of love. So as I was saying, I just couldn't go to sleep at all. Hey, are you sleeping? People are suffering from a severe lack of sleep here. Doesn't that tug at your heart? People in this millennium have no sense of compassion. Back to what I was saying. I was trying to vent some of my frustration with some telepathic pranks, but the person receiving the telepathy was hard of hearing, so it barely worked. That only made me more sad. But it helped me to realize something else. Maybe I couldn't sleep because I was sad. And then I realized that since childhood I always fell asleep to lullabies. My mom was always there when I slept as a child. She'd hold my hand and sing me sweet songs. Of course, once I moved out, I needed someone else to sing them to me. I was quite popular back then, I should tell you. I finally found 4 men who met my standards for lullaby singing, and from that day on, my life was awash in a whirling pool of songs. I had 4 men singing to me, and when I was, there I was, so I decided to, but we could do it then. But then, I said, however... You tell really long-winded stories. Too long stories. Too much. But anyway. It's just terrible. I can't stand it. And you're sleeping again? I can't believe you, honestly. I'm wringing my heart out to you. And you just... All this talking is making me a little drowsy, and since you've been here, I haven't felt so lonely. Maybe I can get back to sleep now. Was that your plan all along? Brilliant thinking. Yes, I'm feeling cozy now. I think I can fall asleep. Thank you, Hero. Now I can get back to sleep. What is it? Why are you bothering me? Huh? An autograph? Why, certainly. Just give me that paper there. Now then. You're always in my heart, signed the fantabulous Merlumina. And done. Oh, well, let's put a little kiss on the end here. There we go. How's that? So we're all settled then. Good to hear. And thank you, Hero. I will return to the sweet embrace of dreams. Please take good care of this world. Good night. And with that, we're going to use the return pipe to return back to flip side. And now we got to do the side quest, the trade, backwards. Come over here to Old Man Watchit's house and give him the autograph that we got from Merlumina. And then we find out who has been in his dreams, and then he gets mad because we took her out of his dreams. This man is so wishy-washy. But either way, give him the autograph. I'm rough flustered in the time I dropped a hot griddle in my grunders. Dumplings. Where was I? Oh, I owe you for helping. You can take anything I own. Yeah? You want the you-know-what? Whoever told you about that better watch it. I see. Well, Bestovius asked you to get it for him. Doesn't make a whisker of sense. Why'd ask for someone else to get it for him? Fine then, take it, but you better watch it. And now, with the you-know-what, which we actually don't know what it is, but it looks like a TM from Pokemon. Like before, use the return pipe. And we're now going to head back to Chapter 1-1 to go give this to Bestovius. Here at Bestovius' place, so the hero returns. Did you get the you-know-what from Watchit? Hand it over to him. You have it. This pleases Bestovius greatly. This is quite a collector's item. I was worried that Watchit had lost it. I'm so relieved. What is this? You still need something from the Grand Bestovius? Ah, yes, of course. You seek the training machine. Of course, I remember such little faith. Take it, hero. It would only disturb my sublime energies. And then we got the training machine, which looks like an old Nintendo DS. One that looks like one that I still own. But with that, now we can go give that to Merluvlee. So now we're just going to return to Flipside, and this time, stay in Flipside to go give this to Merluvlee. With the Nintendo DS in hand. I mean, the training machine, so to speak. You hand it over to Merluvlee. This is it, now I can return to my heart's content. What? You wonder which body part I can work with this? Well, my brain, of course. I've already trained every other part of my body, so that just leaves my head. That was so nice of you. Thank you so very much. Well then, as promised, here's your gift. And now, with the crystal ball in hand, we can go over to Flopside and go deliver this to Merluvlee, ending the trading sequence. Did you get a ball from me? Do I thank you? Golly gee. That's it, that's the one. Ah, oh well done. Thank you, thanks a ton. Well then, let's see now. I must thank you somehow. I guess that there's only one thing I can do for you, hun. One charm for you, woohoo. If you want a charm on someone, cross the counter and talk to me, hun. No. We don't want to see our future. We want something else in return. Fine, I would be remiss if I did not give you this. A random house key! Once there was an explorer, charmed my castle with a purr. He gave me this, yes sir. I do not know what it unlocks, I bet it's handy, but my socks, you can have it, it rocks. Well now, bye and how. And with that, we're gonna return to Flipside to use this random house key. So, let's go over to Flipside. Okay, I was wrong. You're actually supposed to stay in Flipside and go here as if you were returning back to Flipside. Open up this door. Doodly-doo! The bird at marbles, wheat, blah 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 blah, ribbit, dwarf, and I can't read. All things sing, you see, to live is to make music. My words, could it be? I've said something poetic, could it truly be? And you are? I am Piccolo. Your footsteps sing to me, clop clop, and over again. But those sounds are not your everything, your all, your essence. Nope. I'll show you why. And now we have the music-making Piccolo on our team. Now, Piccolo only makes music. Watch, I'll show you what Piccolo does. Right here. He plays music that when you jump or when you do stuff, there'll be little different sounds. It's basically all he does, but like I said, he actually... Hold on. Bowser's theme is kinda cool. Anyway, that's all that he basically does, but he does come in handy for something later on in Chapter 7. It's not necessary for something that happens in Chapter 7, but it is helpful to something in Chapter 7, and I'm not going to give it away. Small thing. But with that, I will see you on the next Super Paper Mario, where we'll finally enter Chapter 6.